Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Dax from the Baby Village, and today guys, pag-uusapan natin yung about newborn photography. In a world of photography, I know some of you are wedding photographer, right? And of course, some of you are passion photographer. Iba sa inyo, hobby lang. Before you get into this business, guys, you need to assess yourself. Do you really love baby? Because you're working with baby and you know, babies are unpredictable, newborns are very delicate and fragile. How do you see yourself in newborn photography? So again guys, welcome to our channel. This is me again, Dax from the Baby Village. So about newborn photography guys, sabi ko kanina, in a world of photography, meron tayong wedding, fashion, food, street photography. And newborn photography guys is one of a kind or one of the most sensitive photography, knowing that your subject is newborn. So you'll be responsible during the session. So first you need to know guys, self-assessment. Once you've already assessed yourself kung talaga bang tunay ka na magiging newborn photographer someday or gusto mong maging newborn photographer sa inyong lugar kasi nowadays wala pa talagang halos na newborn photographer here in the Philippines. You've seen a lot of newborn photographers and we have our own perspective. We'll be sharing to you guys the ideas and learnings that we have compiled and combination of experience and education that we had here at the Baby Village for almost years in mastering this craft. First thing you need to know is education. Read, watch videos, consult. You need to educate yourself first. Newborn care, newborn physiology, basic newborn handling, safety and precautions, the do's and don'ts when handling newborn. And most importantly, first aid training or CPR just in case for emergency. Build yourself first. Secure the education. Posing, wrapping, styling. In order for you to do that, since baguhan ka pa lang, of course, when practicing, you don't need to have a live baby. Of course, you can get a doll. Okay? Practice, wrapping, practice. Kasi dito din kami nagsimula, guys. Natatakot tayong mawak ng bata. Natatakot tayo baka mabalian. Natatakot tayo baka hindi mo mapatahan. Natatakot tayo kasi baka hindi siya mag-cooperate. So guys, education. Because at the back of your mind, if you are educated, if you know how to handle baby, you can be able to execute it during your session. No? Always have the knowledge first. As long as you're able to execute the basic, wag mo na kayong mag-start ng mga grabing mga pose. No? Wrapping muna guys, wrapping. Kasi dyan sila to settle. So let's jump into a 4 categories or 4 factors that you need to consider when putting a business. Kailangan mo syempre magplano kung ano yung mga dapat mong gawin para makabuo ng newborn photography. So ano-ano ba yung mga yun? Number 1 guys, manpower. What I mean for manpower is, ilan ba kayo sa studio nyo ang gagawa for this? Photographer, baby handler, and assistant. Sila ay may mga importanteng role sa atin or during the session or once you're able to know and identify kung ilan kayo yung gagawa for the newborn session in your company. Next would be your equipment. Number 2 is equipment. Syempre, hindi ka naman makakabuo ng newborn photography pag wala kang mga equipment. Of course, first, your camera. You have to master your camera, the exposure, the ISO, aperture, the shutter speed, the buttons, and then the functions. Nakaka-contribute ng exposure. Of course, your shutter speed, aperture, and then your ISO. If you're able to know their characteristic and purpose, you can be able to combine those 3 para makakreate ka ng magandang photos. Know your camera, your details. So for your lens, mas advisable for the newborn photos, kami gumagamit kayo 24-70, 35mm, and then a macro lens. Of course, for your lighting equipment, for newborn, kami sa The Baby Village, we use continuous light, diffuse continuous light. We don't use direct light, and we don't use flash or strobe. You know, because here in the Philippines, we're very traditional, and alam nyo na if you're going to conduct a newborn session sa mga provinces like Batangas, Cavite, Laguna, or some other part of the country, we have this pamahiin na bawal ang flash sa newborn. Of course, bawal ang flash if you're going to direct the flash to the face. But of course, hindi mo naman talaga itututok doon sa mismong mata niya. Just to make sure na maganda yung comfortable din yung client nyo. Kasi minsan pag alam nilang flash ang ginagamit nyo, they are not comfortable. So you need to consider that, guys. Okay? Need to consider that. So here at the Baby Village, we use continuous lights. We have this bowling 250 watts continuous lights. And then with a combination of natural light. Next would be, after you have your manpower, your equipment, now what are your materials? What I mean for materials is your props. No? Props, bean bags, bonnets, hats, blankets. Those are the items that kailangan nyo sa newborn photography. But of course, if you're new, hindi mo kailangan bumili ng marami. As long as you have the gray, the pink, okay na yan. So, all throughout your session, all throughout your experience, pwede mo naman yun i-improve, okay? Pwede mo naman yun i-improve and then add ka lang ng add. You need to master first yung posing and wrapping. So, once you have your material, the next would be your method. What I mean for method? What is your process? Workflow mo. From inquiry to delivery. Your setup. What is your workflow? Your delivery. Your editing workflow. So doon pumapasok guys yung mga process nyo. Your business licenses, kung paano siya mag-work. Of course, your insurance para protected yung business mo and then the client. So you need to have that method. Kailangan meron kayong process from inquiry, actual setup, packages, contract, styling, editing, and delivery. Kung ilang photos ang ibibigay nyo, kasama bang raw files, kung may printed ba or may album. So kailangan nandun yun. With your contract, time of cancellation, ano yung mga kailangan gawin during the session, ano ba dapat planuhin ni client bago kayo dumating if you're doing it for home service. Okay, so you need to have those combined para makakreate kayo ng sarili yung newborn photography. So manpower, equipment, materials, and method. So that's the 4 fundamentals creating newborn photography. That works for us. This is how we do our newborn session. If you're new to this channel, you can visit our Instagram account, The Baby Village PH. For Facebook, we have The Baby Village Studio. Our YouTube also, we have The Baby Village PH. So you can be able to see our creations there. That separates from other newborn photographer. Wrap up tayo guys. So first guys, you need self-assessment, education, manpower, kung ilan kayo ang mag-work for your business, equipment, syempre of course your camera, your lightings, the shusher, your props, your materials, and then your process. Of course, yung safety is dun na sa education. Ano ba yung dapat gawin when doing newborn session? We're going to talk naman the safety precautions during the session. Okay? Ano ba yung kailangan mong gawin when doing newborn session? The do's and don'ts. Okay, so guys, I hope you've learned a lot. If you want to know more about newborn photography, just click the subscribe button and bell button para ma-notify kayo whenever we have our new videos. So guys, this is once again Dex from the Baby Village. Have a good day.